Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. In this video we're going to be looking at the Typhoon Event announcement. This is just going to be a preview of the upcoming event. And it says, "Greetings survivors, in celebration of the upcoming release of Skybound's new novel, The Walking Dead Typhoon, Road to Survival will be hosting its very own Typhoon themed multi-week event." What is The Walking Dead Typhoon? In Typhoon, the upcoming Skybound novel is set in an expansive world of Robert Kirkman's The Walking Dead series. 3 different people in China, a rural urban farmer, an urban military veteran, and an American student, are caught in the typhoon of undead as chaos sweeps over the most populous country in Asia. Most populous country in the world, in fact. What is happening with Typhoon in Road to Survival? The Walking Dead Road to Survival will host a multi-week event that is set within the Typhoon story and takes players on a unique and exciting journey with the Typhoon characters. Players will engage with Typhoon-themed roadmaps, raids, and other tournaments to open the Typhoon stash that awards S-class collectables. Event timeline: event starts Wednesday, September 11th, 2019 at 5 PM Pacific. The event ends Wednesday, October 9th, 2019, 5 PM Pacific. The collections and stashes end 3 days after the end of the event, so you've got plenty of time to collect those rewards if you so need to. Now it shows how the event's going to work. It says throughout the duration of the event, players will be working toward earning the collectibles. Taoist prayer beads, which we're getting already in raid rewards and also in the stash from the anniversary event. I believe there was some yins, yangs, yin yang tokens, beacons of light. Here is how the event experience will flow. Tournament milestones will reward Taoist prayer beads collectibles, which we're seeing in the raid tournament right now. Taoist prayer beads are used as energy on recurring roadmaps every 2 days that rewards yin collectibles. Raids will drop yang collectible boxes. Players redeem the yin and yang collectibles in the museum for yin yang tokens. Yin Yang tokens are used to open the Typhoon stash. 100 Yin Yang tokens per open/stash can be opened 50 times. Every 10 opens of the Typhoon stash will reward a single light beacon. Additional light beacons can be earned through event mission rewards. Once a player has 10 light beacons, they will unlock the final Typhoon roadmap. Completion of the Typhoon roadmap will reward new 5-star Ascendable Zoo. The recurring roadmap every 2 days will be composed of 3 acts with an increasing difficulty: normal, hard, nightmare, in which the player will use the Taoist prayer beads as energy to progress. Players will redeem their acquired yin and yang collectibles in the museum for yin yang tokens with the following conversion rate: 200 yins, 200 yangs equals 100 yin yang tokens. Once a player earns 100 yin yang tokens, they will be able to do 1 open on the Typhoon stash. The Typhoon stash can be opened a total of 50 times. Every 10 opens on the Typhoon stash will reward the player with the light beacon. Players will require 10 light beacons to open the zoo roadmap, which has already been set. Players will be able to collect additional light beacons by completing limited time solo and faction Typhoon missions. So there are going to be some missions that pop up in your missions tab, so keep an eye on those. Typhoon stash details. The Typhoon stash will contain a number of items, most notably S-class collectibles. Note the drop rates of all items in the Typhoon stash are equal, so it does give a big list of all the things that are available: World Energy, Raid Energy, Survival Road Energy, War Energy cans, Walker Horde energy cans, arena tickets, torches for the other roadmap, and it's 50 of those a drop. Legendary trainers, universal trait trainers, blue keys 100 a drop, ice cream cones 100 a drop, chocolate cake slices 100 a drop. So we're gonna potentially get, what's this, up to 1,000 of the S-class collectibles. Now Zoo, the character, I will do a full review once he's released in game, but it says his trait is fast, his role is support. He has 1,833 HP, 1,887 attack, 1,671 defense. His rush deals 450% damage, 75% heal reduction, and 50 exhaust for 2 turns to up to 2 enemies. Up to 2 teammates get focus and camouflage for 2 turns. Active skill is up to 2 teammates get elusive and regain 20% of their max HP for 2 turns, and that has an initial cooldown of 2 and a cooldown of 5. It says usage 10%, but I guess the amount of times you can use it is 10 rather than 10%. Now this character doesn't seem that great, I'm going to be honest. It just seems like a fluff support character. If it is a 5-star Ascendable, it's not going to change too much because there are not too many good buffs on this, but like I said, I'll wait until the character's in the game to give it a full initial review. So that's a first look at the Typhoon event. There are going to be some collectibles in the stash for S-class characters, potentially 1,000 of each for Pete, Priya and Lao Po. There is also potentially an Ascendable character available from the event as well, even if it doesn't look like the greatest character. There are probably some other rewards here and there, but it all comes down to those beads. If those Taoist beads are hard to come by, we're not going to be able to run the roadmap enough, and we're potentially not going to be able to complete a lot of the collection. And considering how badly the anniversary event went, when that's meant to be quite a good celebration of the game, I don't have huge high hopes for this event, if I'm honest. But I'll be 100% happy to be surprised. But do tell me what you think about the Typhoon event, the potential of it. That is the end of my video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.